American Coordinator for Strategic Communications, John Kirby, has spoken about the need for fuel in Gaza and that America will keep pushing for fuel to get into Gaza. Let's listen in.
Those are potential steps that haven't happened yet and may not happen. All I can tell you is we're going to continue to make sure Israel has the tools and the capabilities that they need to defend themselves. We're going to continue to try to get that humanitarian assistance in. We're going to continue to try to get hostages and people out of Gaza appropriately. And as I think you've heard us say, a ceasefire right now, separate and distinct from the hostage situation and what we're doing to try to get them out. And I want to be careful that I'm not talking about the specifics of the conversations that are going into getting these people out, lest I say something that makes it harder to do it in the future. Put that aside for a second. We have said, continue to say, that fuel is an important commodity for life and sustainment in Gaza for the Palestinian people that are still there. And we know that fuel is a precious commodity that's running out, and you need it for generators in hospitals. You need it to run the desalination pumps so that you can drink fresh water and not seawater. All of that is important. And so we're going to continue to work with partners in the region. We're going to continue to push for fuel to get in. Now, look, that said, I said this again yesterday, we certainly understand Israeli concerns about the possibility for Hamas to abscond with fuel and use it for their own purposes and not allow it to be used in hospitals and desalination.
Akshit Gupta continues to be with us. Akshit, obviously the US continuing to push for fuel and aid to enter Gaza.
Now the crisis is escalating so amid the humanitarian crisis also, the US has assured the international community that it will continue to push for the supply of fuel to be restored in the Gaza region. And John Kirby also said that the fuel is an important commodity for life and sustainment in Gaza and is running out very quickly. And addressing a White House briefing also, John Kirby said that they have said that fuel is an important commodity and they will ensure that fuel is provided because it is running out very quickly. And he also noted that the fuel was also needed to run desalination pumps to ensure that generation of fresh water as opposed to seawater in the region. And he also flagged fears of Hamas members absconding with the fuel and using it for their own purposes. And perhaps he added that US will continue to make sure that Israel has the tools and capabilities to defend itself, because last week the Palestinian Health Ministry also claimed that the ongoing Israeli airstrikes have forced 7 hospitals and 21 primary healthcare centers in Gaza to go out of service. And in one of the major hospitals in Gaza, almost 30,000 people were taking refuge because a severe shortage of fuel, water and electricity is actually crippling hospitals in Gaza after Israel blockaded and put Gaza under total siege. And fuel scarcity has now pushed Gaza residents to use contaminated water. As much of the available water is undrinkable without fuel-dependent treatment processes. The UN also raised concerns that humanitarian crisis is deepening in Gaza and some solution of peace needs to be found out.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.